Hello everyone, welcome back to the Ritual Flow. For today's reading, we are doing a monthly overview for October 2023 for the sign of Leo. If you're a Leo sun, moon, rising, or any other placement that you'd like to take a look at, this is a reading for you. Now, not everything is going to resonate with everyone. This is a general reading. Don't try to force anything to fit. Just take it as it resonates. And this is timeless as well. So if you're seeing this some other time during October, I mean, other than like prior to October, it may be relevant for you at this time if it's coming across your feed. Okay, let's get started and see what's going on with you. Okay, so all right, Leo, it looks like you're going to be taking some sort of action this month. There's something that you feel driven to do. It's like this is driven by like a sense of passion for you, a sense of adventure. It may even feel a little impulsive, but mostly inspired. It's like you may be like, this is something, it feels like risky in some way, but it's like I also feel like you've calculated this risk to some degree. It's like you may be like suddenly inspired to take action on it, but it's like this is something I feel like you've been thinking about for a while, because you're starting out the month a little like closed off, feeling like in a protective sort of mode. I'm getting this like a feeling of protecting your heart. For some of you, it may be like protecting like finances to some degree too. But it's giving this like energy of being a little closed off, like cautious, conservative. Yeah, so it's like that's where you're starting off. And your challenge is going to be taking this risk. Because it's very clear that it's like something about this action you want to take, something about something you need to communicate along with this. It's going to create a certain amount of conflict in your life. But it's like giving this energy that you have no other choice other than to move forward with this. Yeah. It's like this is definitely an energy of like starting something new. That's why there's like a little bit of hesitation, because it feels risky. It feels like you're going to like upset the environment that you're living in. But it's absolutely necessary for you to grow and like I'm hearing like move into something more stable, because like by the end of the month, like you've like established something, like going from from the 4 of Pentacles to the 10 of Pentacles, like that's a big jump in a month. Like that's understandable why this feels like such a risk. You're making a big, bold movement. You've got the Knight of Wands and the Page of Wands here. And there's this underlying energy of attachment to some degree. It's giving an energy of like moving away from something that's been making you feel sort of like oppressed, suppressed, like bound in some way. Something that could be like creating a toxic dynamic of energy for you. This could like literally be a person, or it could be like a habit or behavior, or a job, or, you know, just anything in your life that you're feeling called to make a change with, to make some big movement on. Let's look into this a little more. What can you tell us about Leo's movement? What are we feeling inspired about? What are we feeling called to move on? Okay, we have the 2 of Cups and Strength come out. So that is giving an energy of a relationship or partnership of some sort that you're wanting to move towards. And, you know, if this is like a job scenario, you know, it could be wanting to make movement towards something that feels more fair, more balanced. I mean, that could be true for a relationship as well. But like I said before, this is a bold movement. This is like, it's it takes a lot of courage, a lot of strength for you to do this. But that's what's happening here at this time. Let's see. Why are you still feeling so conservative at the beginning of the month? You're making some sort of plans. It's like you're planning an approach to this like person or place or thing. Yeah. It's giving this energy. It's like you want to like come at something in the right way. It's giving like the stars need to align in some way. You need to get something in order, create some sort of alignment prior to like upsetting things, like prior to creating this conflict. What kind of conflict are you going to be creating? Why does this feel like such a risk? Ten of Swords, Queen of Wands. It's it's an ending to a cycle. It's like this is something that's built up over time. The change itself is a blessing to you. Like something about this starting over, like what comes next, it's really going to increase your confidence. like a feeling of warmth in your life. But it's like, it's the element, it's a really heavy on the element of change here. That's like, it feels risky. It's like you've gotten so used to being where you're at. Like so used to the sort of comfort zone that, making a change feels really scary, really threatening. Like it feels threatening in a physical sense and a mental one, but it, mentally, you're actually going to find a lot of relief, with that decision. And it's like, I feel like that's where a lot of this inspiration is coming from. It's like you're like feeling inspired to create relief, to create positive movement, positive growth for yourself. Let's take a look at the Page of Wands. What are you wanting to like create? What feels so inspiring here? Okay. We have the Emperor, the Knight of Cups, and Temperance. So like you're wanting to, it's definitely someone, there's like a strong energy coming through of like, this is like moving towards a relationship of some kind, because you've got the Knight of Cups here. Like you're wanting to create the Knight of Cups. It's like you're wanting, and it's like with moving towards this like new relationship, this new emotional connection, you're creating a sense of control, power, like confidence for yourself. It's like putting you in a position of like feeling like you're in charge of your life and your world, your environment. And it's like rather than trying to control things from a place of like fear, protection, exhaustion, it's like moving towards, like with this Queen of Wands, moving towards a like having a sense of control that stems from a place of empowerment, like a positive feedback sort of control, like feeling like things are manageable and feeling like you can make movement like safely, directly, rather than like being proactive about the structure of your life, rather than like being in a place that feels more reactionary and like sort of like scrambling to hold on to things. It's like feeling like you're in charge and have things under control, rather than feeling like you're like fighting to stay on top of things, basically. And it's like something about this connection is very healing for you, creates a lot of balance, creates a lot of like light, like vibrancy, spiritual connection in your life. It feels like this whole energy feels like a coming back home to yourself. And it's like at the end of the month, liking what you come home to. Tell me more about the Ten of Pentacles. Six of Wands. Yeah, it's like feels successful. It's like you're moving towards your definition of success. We also have the Knight of Swords, Ace of Cups, Wheel of Fortune surrounding that. it's like you're moving to an energy, to like an established point in your life where you feel successful, you feel like lucky even, but it's like it's not luck because you had to take this leap of faith. You had to like use like the inspiration of your energy to like drive this forward. Otherwise, you would still be sitting here. And again, we have the Ace of Cups. It's like it's a new emotional connection in some shape or form that's coming into your life. And something about this, like it's moving pretty quickly, like communication happens quickly, and like physical movement in some way happens quickly, but it's like it doesn't really feel. It's like you may be having this like underlying feeling like what I'm doing feels impulsive, but it's there's this other like tone to the energy that feels like it's not really impulsive. It's like because you've you've been planning so carefully, like you've thought about this. It's not a sudden. This isn't a sudden change. It's something that's like built up and progressed over time. Like it has a solid foundation. And so it's just this sort of like underlying element of like fear and a little bit of worry that has to be addressed, or that like evaporates along the way of moving through this process over the course of the month. But yeah, overall, this is a very positive change for you, and you're going to be very pleased with the results of your actions, whatever they may be, whatever this is that you're working on, moving towards. Like I said, for the most part, it looks like a relationship, but like that emotional energy, that alignment could be coming through in some other way for you. The big energy is like leaving something behind that feels like an unhealthy attachment, and like releasing some of those like underlying mental bonds to allow you to move forward like more fully, more clearly, like step into your sense of power, into something new, something that really has a lot to offer you in the way of feeling more like yourself. Okay. If this reading resonated with you, give it a like, comment down below, share it with someone, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'll see you later. Bye, Leo.